All right, Jace. Media are saying this is the biggest derby ever. Would you agree with that?
I think it is. It has to be. I mean, it's going into it away at Old Trafford, and you feel confident, don't you? That's what's great about it. I think we've got a better squad than them, 25-man squad than them. It's just getting that starting 11 right on the day.
Where will you be watching it?
I'm going.
You going?
Yeah. Me and my dad. So my dad's not been to Old Trafford since 19.
Say Dennis Law.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So 1970 odd. So he doesn't like to look at it. Like, so it's going to be every time we drive past it. They're not finished this yet. Well, that scaffolding's still out, isn't it? So we're going to go along and I don't know, see what happens. I mean, the great thing is we're top, so even a draw will do. That's the brilliant thing, isn't it? So, and they seem to be more bothered about us than we're bothered about them for once, which is brilliant. The amount of United fans talking about us, that's not happened for a while, has it?
No, you're right. And do you enjoy derby days? Because a lot of people don't.
I turn my phone off. I've got a couple of cousins and an uncle who's a United fan, and it's just that constant barrage and. Yeah. The football really brings out the idiot in people sometimes. You sort of get these messages and you're like, come on. I don't send them out. I never send anyone a text message, a wind-up text message on match day, because I know I can't take it.
Yeah. So
I don't give it, but when they start coming, winding you up, I hate that. Often when I'm at the match and they're sat at home, generally, So, no, I think it'd be nice to get the bragging rights, as they always sort of call it, but it'd be nice to shut them up for a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. And I mean, just going over the years, have you got a best and worst memory from Derby Day?
Best has to be Neville giving the ball to Gota. That was brilliant. I was there as well, which was just fantastic. Yeah. And just the style they did it in, and it was amazing. And worst, just all the others. Really, apart from the 5-1. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? And it's always. I just wrote about. I just finished this book, and I was writing about Derby Day and how, as a kid, you didn't quite understand the difference, and every week it'd be like you listen to Piccadilly Radio and you'd be in the car or whatever or at home. And they'd be like, it's a goal. Yeah. And they'd go over we're just going over to Old Trafford, yeah. And they go, oh no. Just at Main Road. We're away at Chesterfield and City have gone 2-0 down. And I just remember that growing up, like those two sounds, and it felt like it was always, it's a goal, Old Trafford. Oh no, away at York. City getting big. So I've sort of got that ingrained in my head, and I remember saying to my dad once, I was about 9, and I said, why don't we just support both teams? And I think he only just started talking to me, really.
It's like you said, we could get a draw there and that'd be good.
Still top.
Yeah.
Or we could win and go 5 points clear.
It's a new experience for all of us, isn't it?
I think if we do it, bang, it's just done, innit? And it's like, we've arrived. Yeah. I mean, we haven't... we played Tottenham, we battered Tottenham. And... but, I mean, United have played Arsenal, they've played Chelsea, they've played Liverpool. Yeah. So they have played tougher teams than us. But that shows in the league table because they're second. So, hopefully, bang a few in and shut them up for a few months.
And your favourite derby goal, what would you say that was? Would it be Gota at Main Road?
I think it has to be that, yeah. I love Sean Gota. And I think it's just, it has to be that. Or I think there was a Sean Wright Phillips one as well, where the ball looked like it was going out.
Yeah, along the
on the final line. Yeah, and it looked like he was going out. He kept it in. He got over and just bang, bang. And it went, that was a cracker. And I mean, there's not a great deal. It is to choose from, like. But when they do come, you're like, whoa.
And how many United mates have you got in show business?
Well, quite a few. But like I said, the cliche is none of them are from Manchester. So you sort of. You bump into Eamon Holmes or, who's Northern Ireland. Ollie Murs, he's from London. It's like, I love it. Angus Dayton, London, all these people. Like so, there's a lot of United fans. And I met my first glory hunting City fan a few days ago. at a party, somebody came over with their son. They went, "Oh, my son's a City fan," and I said, "Oh, how long have you been supporting them?" He went, "Only just a couple of weeks." This little posh southern kid, just a couple of weeks, but I think they're marvellous. They're really marvellous. It's like, good work. It's quite a weird feeling. You're like, I was there when they were rubbish.
And out of the current team, who's the one you've sort of latched onto?
I think David Silva. I think for obvious reasons. I think he's just fabulous. Why he's not playing for Barcelona or Real Madrid? You just keep thinking, what's he here for? Maybe he doesn't know how good he is. And then De Jong as well. Loved it. I mean, it's just right way through the team. You know, I've been impressed with Clichy, and Micah Richards has come back, and I always feel a little bit of a connection with Micah Richards. I think just because he's that youth academy player and he's academy player, and now he's why he's not first choice at England, I'll never know. So.
What about Mario? There's a lot of material.
I love Balotelli.
Everyone does, don't they?
I love him. He's just that's what you want. You want a character, don't you? You want someone who's going to be a bit of a laugh and add to the game, and not just go along, score a goal. And I was watching Match of the Day the other day, and Anson and Shearer are giving it out and having a go at him, saying they wouldn't have him in his team and that. Shearer was brilliant, of course he was, but spectacularly boring in his celebration and his on-field activities. Scored goals, went home. I'd say Balotelli. I think he's just one of life's eccentrics, and it adds to it.
So put you on the spot. What's your prediction for Sunday?
I'm going to go. My favourite City score. It seems to happen quite a lot. Every time I put a bet on it, it always ends up like this. I'm going to go 3-1.
That is a good derby score.
Yeah, so it just seems to be a good score for us. So I'm going to go 3-1.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
And in the book,
yeah,
how much is City related? Would you say?
Quite a lot. I had to tone it a bit down because it wasn't just for City fans. So yeah, there's quite a lot of City stuff in there. There's I suppose there's from a working class background, and the importance of football, I suppose, and certainly the importance of City and how linked they were with the community as I was growing up. I mean, they used to let you in for the last 15 minutes if you turned up as a kid, and so we used to do that quite a lot. And you'd obviously sneak in and have a watch and stand up on the kip-ax and go with your dad, and he'd let you swear and eat a pie, and it was great. And going to the City store and asking for King Cloudsy on the back of my shirt, and my dad getting vonk because he couldn't afford King Cloudsy. So there's loads in there, and I'm really I'm pleased that it got through the editors and stuff without them going, oh, it's a bit City-centric, that.
And as a last thing, all United fans reckon a lot of City fans come from Stockport. Yeah. That's not true though, is it, Jason? Where do you live?
It's not true. I live in Davenport. I've moved to Stockport, that's as far south as I go, but I am from Salford originally, so I've booked the trend one way at least.
Well, good luck with the book.
Cheers, man.
The tour and the
nice
DVD, and I know you got a signing to do.
I better go and do some signings, yeah.
All right,
nice
cheers,
one.
Jason.
All right,